Right, we're back with the unboxing of the battery. So, this actually turned up, if you watch the old video, the last video of me unboxing the kit, this actually turned up that afternoon. So, that was a bit of luck, so then we can get on with everything. So, what we got here, we got the 52 volt LG battery. Once I open it, I'll give you a bit more details on it. So LG, the LG is one of the best batteries you're going to get, along with Samsung and Monocell. That's not a budget battery, and for the price you're paying, that is budget. To get an LG battery, what did I say on the last video? I think it's anything from $330 to $400. It's crazy, absolute crazy. Even the Amore batteries I get, what a good quality. They're only EV batteries inside. They're not LG, or you can get LG, but you have to pay a hell of a lot more. And I mean, I'm paying, bearing in mind it's the one I got was a 72 volt. I'm still paying like £500, so like $700. They're good batteries, don't get me wrong. But to get an LG for that price, let's find out if it's all good. Right. So, packaging, plenty of foam around it, everything else. So that's all you need. Perfect battery packaging. Let's open the battery and pull it out. Like I said, first time I've seen this battery as well. The charger came with the kit. So if you ever order these and your battery comes first for any reason, do not panic. It's because your charger is in with your kit. You are getting the charger. It's just, like I said on the previous video, sometimes they send it from your country, what's cheaper if they have it in stock, or they have to send it from China. So, take this off. So we get our keys for the battery. To be fair, the size of that I thought that was going to be a bit bigger. So I've got the 48 ones of these, because obviously these sit on your bar, or at the top of your bar, so you don't want them too big. But this is not much bigger than my 48, so I'm quite happy with that. So you've got all your plastic seals on. Let's see, did it come? Normally they come about half. Is that on? Yeah, so 3/4 full, like normal. So that's enough, because we're going to now test the whole kit on the mount and see how we get on. So that's enough on there. Well, there's not really much you can say. I can tell you the details, but obviously, unless you're going to open it up, what I might do, we'll test it out and everything else, and maybe I will open it up and just make sure. Obviously, we've got the LG batteries in there. This company, to be fair, seems very professional, so I wouldn't think otherwise. So we unlock it, we slide it off. So this bit, if you've ever not done these before, they're getting caught around there. These mount to where your bottle holder is. You normally have the 2 hole spaces, so you can put this on, mount it on where your bottle holder is, and it sits nicely on there. And the size of it, this should sit perfect. Right, we can see underneath. So this is the 52 volt 20Ah amp hour. So basically that's at the amp hour, that's the size of the battery. It was 20, if you're doing 52 volts, you're doing a 2000 watt bike, 20 is enough. You're going to be pedaling as well. That will probably get you good sort of 40-50 miles, I would have thought, if you're not sort of just the whole time throttling it. Just seeing if there's any actual details on it other than what I've been given. So I always like to go around it. Obviously you get your barcodes, it tells you what it is and everything else. So we'll turn that back over. Right, where's my phone? And then I can tell you the actual battery cells and blah 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 blah. I do have it on my photos. Like I said on my previous one, this is a giveaway. So you're going to either get a kit, you're either going to get the kit ready on the bike what I'm going to build, or if you're not in the UK, I'll send you a far driver controller with my cable I've had designed, with a screen, with a throttle, anywhere in the world. So when all I want you to do is subscribe, or if you've already subscribed, just comment, like, and with the comment, any comment you think about the video, anything else, but put what country you are commenting from, because when it comes to the giveaway, I can put you in a separate pot for the far driver, because obviously if you're in out of Mongolia or somewhere like that, I ain't delivering the bike to you, am I? So please make sure you put that in the comments and subscribe. That'd be great. Right, so let's have a little look. I have the battery on my phone. Let's find it. Right, so this is a 2170. I'm guessing that is the cells. Yep, 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery. So it's an LG 2170. It says color black. Obviously, we know that. Continuous current 40 amps. So what I've explained before on other videos, when everyone says to you, when you go to buy, you're like, I want a 5,000 watt hub motor, I want an 8,000 watt hub motor, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's down to your battery. It's down to your current, your line current, and then your controller. The hub motors last. That does not matter. So this can produce 40 amp hours continuous. So that means they can go to the max all the time. That works out to 2,000, with a 52 volt battery, that works out to 2,080 watts. So this will produce 2,080 watts of power. This battery also has, it doesn't say on here, but I read somewhere else, and I will double check that. It has a max burst of 60 amps. So that means if you're doing a speed switch, or on this kit, you can use the controller and you can change things for about 8 seconds normally, 7 seconds. You can use the burst. So all of a sudden you're giving yourself an extra 50% worth of power to go through. And then if you work that out, that takes it up to over 3,000 watts. And if you say, oh, but the hub motor is only 2,000 watts. No, that's what it's rated for. You probably put 6,000 through that, no problem, without even blowing it. But my word of advice, if you ever do it and you put a bigger battery on or anything else, take it for a ride. Obviously, don't always fall for it. Touch the hub motor. If it starts feeling hot and burning, that's your magnets are going to burn. So then you leave off of it. And that's the way to always feel. If it's getting hot, if you're still running cold, still running cool, you're going to feel warm. It's going to be warm, obviously. You've got the magnets banging around in there. That's fine. But if it starts getting hot, that's when you're doing damage. So on this one, this will be set up for 2,000, and then we'll see if we can do the burst on the controller. I'm going to do a video because, like I said on the last one, a budget controller with Bluetooth. For that price, that's great. Obviously, I ain't had a look at the app yet. I'm not going to put it in the same league as Far Driver. That's a completely different story. You can do everything on that. I've got videos on that. That's completely different. But for a budget one, we might be able to change the max speeds, everything else. Do you know what I mean? We can have a proper look at that. So yeah. So obviously, and then it comes with the XT60 adapter, and that'll be on the controller. That'll slot straight in. So yeah. So at the minute, looking at this, nice solid battery. And I believe them that it's LG because they're such a big company, and everything else. Hang on, it has a label on here. If you see it, it says, see, this is the thing, they don't want you to open it, so they put a label here, and it says warranty void if label is removed. So maybe that'll be a later video. I'll remove it, so I don't really care. I'm not here to be with 52 volt batteries anyway. In that sense, I just build them for a bit of fun and then sort of move them on. But maybe I will take that off and we'll open it up and we'll see what's going on inside. But as it stands, we've got an LG battery, 52 volts, between 320 odd, 330 to $400. You ain't going wrong. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, comment what country you're from, and we're going to get the giveaway going. This is going to be a 4 or 5 part series. We're going to do the build. I'm going to have it all set up on the table on a mount just to check it first. We're going to do ride-ons. I've got my other videos coming with my other bikes. So this is going to be a few part series. So every video you like, comment, share even, obviously subscribe at the beginning, you will get a token for every into the draw. So if you comment on all of his 4 videos, you only get 4 chances. So make sure you comment on every single one. Once again, thank you for watching and see you on the next one.